A pre-celebration for the big day, huh?
I'm making partner, baby. Time to break that glass ceiling.
We all know who deserves this. Give it up for our Summit, Worldwide Sports Management's newest partner. Whoa!
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Nayo Campbell with WHUT Digital, and I'm here with two people that have shaped my childhood, I would like to say that. Because if it wasn't for you and Hairspray, my mom probably got so tired of me listening to the soundtrack, I thought I was going to be Mona Ralph Maybell, but I can't sing. So, that didn't work out. And the reason why I went to Howard was because of you. And so I wanted to do something a little bit fun. And in the movie, you're reading people's minds, right? So now I have pictures of people that are in Hollywood that, have some kind of embarrassing pictures. And I want you guys to tell me what they were thinking in this moment.
I thought she was going to have you try to read my mind, and I was going to be like, she doesn't want to do that, but I'll bet she'd get most of the stuff right.
I'm so nervous at this first picture.
Okay, so this first.
So
what
nervous.
was Denzel thinking in this photo?
Where's my beer?
Who are you?
Okay. Who is you?
Yeah.
Who is you?
Who is you?
Yeah. All right, this one right here.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, we both know. Just give it to me.
Okay.
I'm open.
All right, and this one.
Oh,
I ain't do it. I didn't do it. And she's like, you a bald ass lie.
And what he's thinking is, I did it.
That's busted.
All right, and this last one.
I can tell you exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, get me out of this scene. It was shooting Glee, and I was dressed for Halloween.
Oh my God, I'm like, why are you dressed like Count Dracula?
Because it was Halloween, and we were shooting. And it's like, well, wow, how many chins?
I think it's a great photo, but I had to put it up there. I was like, this picture is iconic.
Those were great pictures.
I mentioned earlier that I'm a Howard alum, you're a Howard alum.
Yes.
And so I do have to ask you, if you had the power to read the thoughts of Howard men when you were at Howard, what do you think they were thinking?
Oh God, probably thinking about going out, what all guys at that age think. I don't even think it's a different thing at Howard. I just think guys at that age are horny toads. And they want to party, but not all. You can never say that about any group of people or humans at all. You can't say all.
Yeah, how can I procrastinate?
Yeah.
And party long enough before, I don't know if this is true at Howard, but I was a man that age. So it's usually.
How do you procrastinate?
How can I do the least amount of work
and
get
the
some
great
big results? Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Including with women.
Yeah.
Period.
Especially with women.
Yes.
What's the least amount of
least
stuff
amount of
that I
work,
do?
maximum result.
Yes. So my advice to women in college, just don't date.
Don't date.
Yeah,
Save it until after college.
That'll work.
Save it till after college.
That'll work.
Yeah. Now Taraji
Good
said
one.
it. So we're not dating anymore.
Yeah.
You guys heard it from Taraji.
Purity
No dating in
rings.
college.
It's all about purity rings. I'm sure that worked out for you.
Exactly.
Well, I had a baby in college.
Like I said.
So I've been watching a lot of your interviews, and in a lot of your interviews, you say that the reason you really signed on with this project was because of Taraji. Yeah. Now, I think in our community, we know Taraji's funny. You know, that's our homegirl, that's our auntie, that's our big sis. But why did you think she was a perfect fit for this role?
Knowing I've never said this in front of you.
Don't make me cry.
No, I'm not going to make you cry.
She got the tissue ready.
Knowing that her body of work, all of her dramatic roles are really are very, very dimensional, and there's an enormous amount of depth of humanity in the way that you get into the skin of the characters that you play. And so you can see a sense of deep irony and a sense of empathy, and also, but it's the irony that made me go like, oh, she's funny. And you've also been very physically different in the roles that you play. You capture that very physically different as well. You understand that each person moves and feels different in the world that they're inhabiting. And because I see things like that, I was like, plus I just think she's a freaking amazing actor. And so, and no, I mean, and it's sort of my job to, be able to discern that.
Yeah.
And then the thing that made me that I was like, I took a risk when I did this is when I was like, I said, I want to send you a piece of music that to me says that this is who your character is. And I did. She was like, okay, I'll take a listen like that. It was Glenn Miller's Sing, Sing, Sing. It was like a big band, like, and I said, it's the drums. You're the drums. And then here where the horns are doing that. And she was like, oh, baby, I got you. And so I was like, we're gonna be great. We're gonna be great.
I never thought about it like the way that your body is different. Like in every character, you change it up.
Yeah.
And so that makes me think of Cookie. And so if Cookie had the opportunity to read people's minds, what do you think Cookie would do with this power?
People just she reads people for a living.
Yeah.
She don't need to read them.
No.
She reads people.
But doesn't she just like she's endlessly calling out people?
Because she sees through people.
Yeah.
You know, she calls people on their BS all the time. So I guess she kind of is. She's talented in that area.
Do you think she would use the power for good though?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
She's the moral of that family.
Okay.
She ain't got no bodies.
Yeah.
Bodies
that we know of. Yeah, in the ground.
Yeah.
One last question because I have to leave. But what do you guys think? The movie's about communication and listening, right? So what do you think is the key to communication between men and women?
Honesty.
Honesty.
And honesty.
Truth.
Honesty. Here's the thing. Honesty is simpler, but it feels harder. But you know what I mean? It's like
Once you get on the other side of it, and then
God,
you
it's
go
such
the
a
response, you're
relief.
like, that's all. And I was
Nothing is ever as bad as we think it's going to be. At least in my experience.
We make it worse.
Yes.
We always make it worse, which compounds the problem and makes things worse down the
We
line.
overthink all of that.
And that's all coming from a place of fear.
Yeah. We got to stop living in fear. Working with you taught me that. No, I'm kidding.
All right, well, I'm so thankful for you both. You guys have a great movie, a hit.
Thank you.
Friday, it's in theaters everywhere.
Yes.
So bring your boys,
Yes,
girls.
everybody do
Yeah,
that.
enough talking about it. Let's go see
just
it.
do it. Come on, I'm ready. Come on tomorrow. Tomorrow. I need it to get here.
I know. We gotta get home.
Yes. Haven't seen my man.
All right, well, this has been an exclusive interview with the one and only Adam Shankman and Taraji P. Henson.
Yay,
Lovely to
bye-bye.
meet you.
Love
Bye.
to meet you both.